So I thought I'd do an updated studio tour. It's been a little while since the last one. We've updated, we've reorganized, and I just thought it would be fun to do it again. Now keep in mind we still have some remodeling to do. There's been some projects that we just haven't gotten to. We've just been so busy, and then when we're not up here, we're focused on family time, so there's been some delays in projects, but we'll get to them eventually. I actually want to see if my boys are going to help me this summer, so maybe we'll go ahead and get it done. So the first project is there's a bathroom behind this door, and we don't use it. It stays closed off, but I have not painted the trim, and we need to remodel it, and we were thinking about replacing this door. That's why I haven't painted it. So yeah, so there you have it. We have some trim work to do and a few other things, so just keep that in mind as you take the tour. So this room is an attic apartment, or what it was, an attic studio apartment, and this is why we bought this house in particular, so that I could work up here. And we've had to do some insulating and quite a bit of painting and such, but it's really a nice place and it makes me happy, and I love that I have it and have everything just completely separated from my home life. Now to get into this space, we do have to climb some very steep stairs from the garage and come up into the attic. So this is basically just a room smack dab in the middle of the attic. But it's really nice because I do use the attic outside my door for storage. Okay, so over here is just some buckets that we need to recycle. We've got this door to the attic that needs trimmed. There's a couple of just little doors into the attic, and it's kind of different. Not quite sure why they're all there, except for I think it does access different parts. It's not really easy to get to otherwise. So I have these big cabinets, big shelves from either Costco or Sam's Club. Probably came from Costco at the time. So here I just keep all of my different fragrance oils, and I have plenty. Not all are in use. Of course, we get so many of those little samples. Most of this area down here is not in use. It's just storage and some like older ingredients that I really need to go through. So this shelf is one of my favorite shelves because I have just all the little things that I use to create. Now, we're in the middle of our May release and we're packing orders for that. So we are utilizing some of these shelves for storage of product, and I'm not making anything right now. So as soon as I get these orders packed, I will reconsolidate, move this stuff off, and get back to work. But let's take a look. So I have some just low bottles of sodium hydroxide up there, and I did get some coconut water of a new project I'm going to be working on, and this is just a few molds. Most of them are out in the attic in storage on a shelf or in a tub. Most of my colors are from Nurture Soap, and I do use this titanium dioxide from Rustic Essentials that I love. And then of course we have my coconut milk. Please don't buy that all out, please. I really do like that coconut milk. I used to like the So Delicious, and it's no longer available. So I have a couple of my molds. This is just the stuff I use most of the time. Most is just in storage out in the attic. And let's see, so we have with some pink sugar cookies with some coffee shop down in there. And this is coffee cake. I don't know what I called it. For sure called it coffee cake. Couldn't remember. This little fan, when all this stuff isn't here, I do use this little fan to cool my life solution. So we have some soy clamshells here. We have these cute little floral shapes, tulips and like daisy types. And this is gardenia, blue jeans, and lily of the valley. And over here I just store some of my soap, equipment, my cutters and such. And then this shelf here is just loaded down with all the soaps for this release. There's quite a lot there. We have Tickled Pink, Glacier Pass, Lilac Blossom, and honeysuckle, gardenia, haydalia. We have daffodil and tangerine, confetti blossom, poppies and peaches, black river, buttermilk and blue jeans. Oh, I like that one a lot. Pink peony and patchouli rain. Over here on the side, we just have some odds and ends. We have high society, smooches, sweet pea, wild iris, rose, and jasmine. And going down here lower, we have Love's Pure Light. Whole bunch of figgy creams all built up there. We have citrus buttermilk, cedarwood, anise, and banana buttermilk. And then down in here we have some creme of cacao, cherry blossom, and apricot freesia. So I just have these little boxes from Paper Mart, and they just help me keep everything organized. We just stack packages in these tubs as we make runs to the post office. I have my crinkle paper, and in this area here is my desk. But if you will, come into the kitchen. So we repainted all these cabinets white, and I just think they're so pretty white, and I love having these stainless steel tables because of the shelf that everything can sit on. I do have some KitchenAid mixers that I bought. I haven't unpackaged them yet. But this is where I do all my soap making. Just here on this counter, so this is my view. I'm usually blinded by the light. I do leave these on most of the time because I just really like the extra light that they give. So I have some odds and ends setting out, and I do have a little bit of dishes to wash. So there's the KitchenAid mixer I use now. It's about 20 years old, so I'm really excited to have new, bigger ones to work with. And I really like the idea of having two, because now I have two of all of the equipment, and I can make multiple batches of, you know, different colors and such. So over here I have a project I'm working on. My soap boxes that I bought are not fitting the salt soaps very well. So what I'm actually doing is cutting some just other boxes up just to give it a little bit of filler. This is where I used to do my soap making, but I tend to work over on the stainless steel tables now. So walking into what would have been the living room slash bedroom part of this attic apartment, I have my bath bomb table. And I'm still in testing there. This is a dehumidifier. I'm just still in testing, so I'm not super organized or super productive there quite yet. And what's on my curing shelves? Yeah, pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing on the racks. Just some odds and ends stuff down there. But yeah, that's a blank slate. And that's actually very, very exciting. I have a lot of supplies coming in this week to make another 6,000 oiled batches of soap. And so I am going to be in my happy place for quite a long while. So this old television back there is for our security system. We have a router. This is the entry for our internet to the tower that we have up on the hill behind our house that actually allows us to have internet. So this is where I make the wax, and the table is well stained. There's my Presto pot outfitted with a spigot. Those are super nice. The television here is a fairly recent addition on a swing. I did have one over on the wall over the bath bomb table, I don't know, a couple years ago, but we got rid of it. And then I wanted something that would swing out a little bit more. And so my husband's going to put in an outlet up there so we don't have to look at the cord. So I just have some speakers, little odds and ends stuff there I need to work on. And so then this is the packaging work area. It is on a raised platform that it's over the dining room. That's what it is. It's over the dining room. So it's on a little bit of a raised platform. And I just use this shelf here for all my labels and some odd and end ribbon and stuff. And this is my desk now. I don't really need a whole lot of space for the desk because I do most of my design downstairs on that computer. And so this is just pretty much, I bring up memory cards, I print labels, and use it to like print orders and such. I have a couple of closets here for storage. And then this is the dormer. This is the only natural light I have, which is kind of sad at the moment, but it works. And the air conditioner is usually running, but this is just where I take my pictures. This is just some flooring. You can just get some flooring. I also like to use tiles. Just go to your hardware store and look around and see what works for pictures. But anyway, this is the dormer. This is where I take the pictures. What's where all my air conditioner comes through. So I was going to point out my printer because I get asked about it a lot. It's just an HP OfficeJet Pro. That's it, inkjet. Okay, so here is the packaging station, and this is a new addition. I'm pretty excited about it. The samples don't stay up here on the table, but I put them up here for the video. I have some soap samples and some wax samples, and I have more soap samples down there. I am getting another wire basket in today, I think, actually. So I just keep everything organized the best I can. I have a little rack for my tissue paper. Behind this door is actually the attic. That's it. Just the attic. And that is some attic access. So we decided to put a decent little door on it, you know, and block it off. And so, yeah, this is where I do all my packing and shipping. And this little machine, even though it gives me fits every now and again, I love it. Definitely, definitely worthwhile. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. This is the soap studio. I'm going to pack orders for the rest of the week, and I'm going to make some fun new products next week. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.